Today we'll talk about CM ratio. So now what is CM ratio? There are two ways in which you can find out CM ratio. Either you can do it in total or you can do it for full. For example, this is your CM ratio and how it can be calculated. It can be calculated by finding out CM per unit and CM in total. Now how do we do it? We can find out the CM and divided by sales. So if it is done per unit CM divided by per unit sales, this will give you CM ratio. Or what you can do is find out total CM and divided by total sales. This will also give you CM ratio. And both of these will give you the same answer. Now the next thing is break even. Now in break even, we can find out break even once again using both the methods. One is called as equation and the other one is called as contribution margin method. Now remember we need to cover the fixed cost. So when we are using the first method, which is equation method, we will use an equation which is a general equation for profits, which means profit is equal to sales minus fixed cost. Now if sales minus fixed cost is your profit and if your profit is zero, so then the equation becomes like this. Your sales is equal to your variable expense and fixed cost and they are added together plus your profits, that will be your sales. Now if we rearrange the formula once again and we put the figures in, we can easily find out the break even. How? We do not know the quantity. So what we can do is, instead of sales, we write it as per unit selling price into quantity. Quantity is unknown. And same goes for your variable cost, which means per unit variable cost into quantity. Fixed cost we already know, and we know at break even the profit is zero. So if we rearrange this, we can easily find out the quantity. Now the next one is when we want to find out the break even in dollar amounts. For that we use the ratios, which means the formula is the same, which is sales equals variable expenses plus fixed expenses plus profit, and we know profit equals zero. But what we know is that your variable expense or your variable sale ratio is 0.6. 0.6 of what? Of sales, which is unknown, x. So we call it as x. Now sales is x. This is 0.6 of x plus 80,000, which is my fixed cost, plus profit, which is 0. When we rearrange this, we can easily find out the break even in units. Thank you.